everyone, this is T Divya from Fashion Design second year studying in Sirisilla TTWREIS. So today my presentation is about surface ornamentation. Surface ornamentation, before going to that, let me say something. In the world there are different types of colors, different designs and different styles. Especially for women, they want to be all the time unique and they want to wear a different colors with different designs and styles. They don't want to be compared with another girl with them. So according to that, my topic is surface ornamentation. It is started in 19th century. In history, actually the kings and the queens, they want to be all the time unique and they wear a different costumes compared to the common people, because they want to show their status level and they want to be feel proud with compared to the common people. They used very different stones like metals, gold, silver, diamonds, etc. because of their status symbol. So here we have, so why we are using surface ornamentation on our body or on fabric? Because there are some purpose and objectives. Here we have 5 types of purpose and objective for the surface ornamentation. The first one is aesthetic enhancement, and the second one is branding and identity, and the third one is communication, and the fourth one is functional enhancement, and the last fifth one is artistic expression. Here we go with aesthetic enhancement. So aesthetic enhancement is nothing but what we wear on our body will show, and the people may attract to our body that what we wear with different types of embellishments like beads, kundens, stones, mirrors, etc. And this, for example, I show you something. So if this is the dress which if we didn't add these design on the fabric, it won't attract to the people. The people will see, okay, it is simple, so I don't need to buy this. If I add these design or these buttons for the neck, I added this lace, then the people may attract to the dress and they may buy for themselves. So this is called aesthetic enhancement. And the second one is branding identity. So you know, there in the world there are more brands like H&M, Prada, etc. So by adding some embellishments like just now I said, embellishments like kundens, beads, buttons, for the brand name, the people attract to the branding name. So they may go and they buy something on the by looking the brand. This is called branding and identity. So next we'll go to the communication. Communication is nothing but what I wear, the people may know that, oh, she was educated. By looking my get up and by looking what I wear, the people may know that she is okay, she studied, she know everything. Like that they may communicate with us. So this is called communication. And the fourth one is functional enhancement. You know, for every dress we have buttons in the front and we have hooks for the back of the blouse. Let me show something. If you see here, so if you see here, see this is a blouse. This has a good work with satin stitch, and in between we have stem stitch here, and we added lace here. If I shown at back side, we have tassels here to look great, and we have knots here to for the safety levels. And just now I said no functional enhancement. So this is the functional enhancement for the blouse at the back side for the safety side. So this is called functional enhancement. And the last one is artistic expression. So in our country there are not only the country, but we have so many arts. For example, let me show something. So this is the art of Madhubani. So this is the art of Madhubani. If you see here, we are adding a different techniques here. So if you see this, we are adding smudging here, and we added some paintings. I think you know that Banjara girl. She is a Banjara girl, right? So I added glasses with glasses and a ring and jewellery, same looking like a Banjara girl. So this is called artistic expression. These ornamentations are very important to our life. So not only for the garments we are using, for example, if you see these earrings, these are also called ornamentation. Here I added some stones here for the earrings to look great on me. Let me show something. If you see this chain, they added some beads and stones in between the lines of the chain. Is it looking good or good or no? Yes. So it is looking good for this. So for surface ornamentation is nothing but adding a decorative ornaments on the surface of the object. This is called surface ornamentation. So if you in surface ornamentation, we are using different types of cloths. For example, velvet, silk, satin, georgette. Not only these, but we are using cotton, chiffon, organza. These are many different cloths which we are using for the surface ornamentation. But velvet, silk, satin and georgette are the main cloths which we are using for the surface ornamentation, because they are very rich in looking and they are very great to wear on the body. For example, if I show this, see, it is a chiffon cloth, but I added some embellishments here. If you see this, here I added some lace here and I just stuck some stones in the middle of the lace. See, then it will look great to the fabric. If we wear it on the body, it looks great to the body also. So this is clothing. And next, materials. So materials which we are using for the surface ornamentation is mirrors, beads, sequins, threads, wires and buttons. See my coat, my blazer, it has buttons to look great and to get a formal look, right? If the buttons were not there here, I am just like nothing, like it was not formal, informal. So if we add some materials on the fabrics, then we will get some good looking. So next, in the surface ornamentation, we have three types. The first one is carving, and the second one is inlaying, and the third one is engraving. First, I think you may seeing the screen. The first one is carving in the white cloth. The carving is nothing but cutting the unwanted threads from the completed garment. It is called carving. And the second one, you may know that the engraving is nothing but the brown color sheet adding a different cloth on the main cloth of the fabric, that is called engraving. And the inlaying is nothing but taking over the removing parts from the fabric, that is called engraving. These are the three types of surface ornamentation: carving, inlaying and engraving. And we have methods in the surface ornamentation. Two types of methods. The first one is traditional method and the second one is modern method. First we will learn about traditional methods. First one is fulkari, second one is kantara embroidery and the third one is kasuti, fourth one is chikankari. Fulkari, you may know that we are using different techniques of the fabrics on our body, but we are not observing those stitches which came from. So here fulkari is very famous and very known in Punjab. It is originated from the Punjab. Here full means flowers, kari means work. So it is done by the flowers from the hands, and we use flowers and geometrical shapes for the fulkari designs. And if you observe the picture, there you know the satin stitch was available, and the more of the geometrical shapes and flowers are available, and only with the satin silk thread we are using those fulkari stitch. Next we go for kanta embroidery. Here kanta embroidery is very famous in West Bengal, Orissa and Bangladesh in India. So if you observe the picture over there, the flowers, the leaves, everything was done by the running stitch. It is single layer stitch and it looks like effect and slight wrinkled. Like, are you observing that? Yes. So those pictures are mainly those pictures will know about will discuss about that. And the third one is Kasuti. So in olden days the Kasuti was very famous in Karnataka. It is originated from Karnataka itself. So Kasuti means Kai means hand and Suti means cotton. So here we this Kasuti work has done by the hand on cotton fabric only, because it is very stiff to the cotton fabric to look good, and to if we wear a Kasuti designed garment to look great on our body. So if we, for example, let me show you something. For example, this is a cotton cloth. Actually it is chiffon, but it is cotton cloth. Just think of it. I wear a Kasuti designed work here, but the back side of the fabric also looks same like Kasuti. So the both side of the fabric have similar appearance. So this is called Kasuti. And the fourth one is chikankari. We know most of the people are love to wear chikankari only, because it is very popular embroidery and it is originated from Lucknow in India, and it is introduced by Nur Jahan Mughal emperors, and it is very famous in India. Not only in India, most of the people are wearing chikankari design only, and it is the specialty of chikankari is, if we take white cloth, we will use white fabric only. If we take pink cloth, we will use pink thread only. So this is the specialty of chikankari. So just now we studied about traditional method, right? Now we are moving to the modern methods. Here we have 8 types of modern methods. First one is digital printing, second one is laser cutting, third one is embroidery, fourth one is applique work, fifth one is heat transfer, sixth one is 3D printing, seventh one is laser engraving, and the last one is screen printing. We will discuss about this now. So digital printing. So nowadays we are most of the people are wearing only digital printing, because there is no mistake on the digital printing. What we going to design and what we are going to giving our design to the designers, they are giving the design as what we need. So what we want on the t-shirt, we are getting the design. It is done by the computer itself and the digital printers only. And the second one is laser cutting. Laser cutting is nothing but, if we thought something like design, what we are doing, the computer only doing the work what we need. The remaining fabric will remove from the fabric. This is called laser cutting. So embroidery, most of the people knows that what is embroidery is. So nowadays most of the people, like women, they are wearing embroidery blouses, embroidery sarees for the main occasions. But not only women, and the men also wearing embroidery dresses on the pocket itself. If you see this is also like embroidery only. The stitches on the pocket, this is also embroidery. So embroidery is most common and most stylish stitches in the India. So next we will go for applique. Applique is the cute and good design. Actually it is actually the different types of fabrics adding different types of fabrics adding on the plain fabric with different colors of threads, with different colors of fabrics on the one fabric is called applique. So next here you are seeing that heat transfer. It is most of done on the t-shirts only, by t-shirts only and on hats and bags, etc. 3D printing and screen printing. Just now we learned about 2D printings, but it is 3D printing. In 2D printing we just learned the and the length, but in 3D printing we are going to learn depth of the design, and this is also called screen printing. So just we learned the basic things, but now in fashion how we are using surface ornamentation. So surface ornamentation is the best design to implement on the fashion. So how we are using surface ornamentation in fashion? Okay. So in fashion we are using surface ornamentation is most of. For example, just see this. For example, this is a plain cloth, right? If I close this, this is a plain cloth in ready made. If I add these necklines with the different what these chains and different crystals to add this, then the dress get ornamented. So this is called ornamentation used by the fashion. So now we are using the ornamentation in home decor also. For example, see this. You may know this. So this is toran of doors, you know, right? So not only for toran, and we'll use home surface ornamentation for home decors like furnitures, kitchens, and we'll use different surface ornamentations in the homes, like tiles also, the wall tiles, etc. we are using for the home decors. So art, we are taking inspiration from the art, like Madhubani, Kalamkari, Chikankari. We are taking inspirations from the nature itself, and we are taking inspiration from the art to get good knowledge and to get a good design. So here we go, factors influencing surface ornamentation. So how the factors influencing surface ornamentation? So in technology wise, the designs are coming from the technology, like screen printing, block printing, and and digital printing. These are coming under technology. And the fashion, just now I said just now I discussed about fashion, right? How the surface ornamentation is implemented and influences the fashion. And the social trends, nowadays we are nowadays we are choosing a different styles from the different people. So we are following the trends, day by day trends, and we are thinking about forecasting also. So we are following the trends, and we want to be different from the clothing and etc. So the surface ornamentation is influencing the factors like technology, fashion, and social trends. So by all this my lesson, what I am going to say is, so keep trying and keep thinking, explore and experiment the designing with surface ornamentation techniques, and just think and take inspiration from the nature. Nature is the bestest gift from the God, what we need to develop from the nature. Take inspiration and explore and experiment, and don't give up to anyone. So we will recollect from the first. So surface ornamentation is nothing but adding a different features and different embellishments on the plain surface of the fabric. This is called surface ornamentation. It has started in 19th century. So all the women want to be like different. They want to be different, and they want to be unique, and they want to be maintain a different styles from one another. So we have different purpose and objectives to develop. So here we have 6 types. The first one is aesthetic enhancement, the second one is branding and identity, and the third one is communication, fourth one is functional enhancement, fifth one is artistic expression. So just now I am just recollecting all those. So the cloths which we are using for the surface ornamentation is velvet, silk, satin, georgette, etc. We will use cotton, organza, no problem, but these are very stiff and they look great on the body, and these are very rich in colors. And we will use different colors from the fabric also for the surface ornamentation. So the materials, not only mirrors, beads, but we also use shells, whites, and cotton mirrors, etc. we will use for the surface ornamentation to look great on the fabric. So methods, traditional methods we will just learn now. So traditional methods are fulkari, Kanta embroidery, Kasuti, chikankari, etc. Laser cutting, embroidery, applique work, heat transfer, 3D printing, laser engraving, screen printing. If I just shown this, just see this. If you see this bag, this is the screen printing itself. See the back side and the front side of the bag, it is screen printing only. Looking great, right? So these all are the designs which are came from the trends. So digital printing, we know everything about digital printing, right? So laser cutting, embroidery, applique, heat transfer, 3D printing and screen printing. So fashion is nothing but going through the trends. To know about fashion is very difficult and very happy to do. So I'm just concluding that. So keep on trying and keep knowledge, get knowledge from the nature. Nature is the best gift to get knowledge, and it has more designs and techniques to explore and experiment the designing with surface ornamentation techniques. So I'm really thankful to our secretary sir to giving this wonderful opportunity, and my mentor Roja madam and our principal ma'am Rajni Garu and TSAT also. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.